Windy Ridge, the Buddhist community beside Lockerbie, where the big disaster was. There's a small village beside it called Eskdalemuir. And in Eskdalemuir is a Buddhist community.
Right, yeah.
Been there since 1973 or something.
Okay.
And I lived there. I was one of the village people, pardon the joke. I lived in the village nearby. I wasn't a monk or a parishioner of the monastery, but I used to frequent it and I enjoyed being there. And I had a deal, I must have told you this one, I had a deal whereby, that's fucking funny, I had a deal whereby if I mucked the cow buyer out, because it was a working farm, right, because they're kind of self-sufficient, if I mucked the cow buyer out with this guy called Jan, a Dutch dude, in exchange I could eat in the canteen. Well, nice rice and food, vegetarian food, right? Basic but decent. And I'm such a lazy cunt, right? I'm mucking the lawn and mucking the cows out. And I'd go about 2 or 3 days and I go, fuck this is like too much like bastard hard work. So what I do is I just put a bit of shit on my jeans and just wander in the canteen and get me plate and start eating, right? I told Ro about this run and he pissed himself off. And I'm sitting, this is ironic, right? I'm sitting one day eating my food. And behind us is this big like kind of, the kind of like, they're like a painting sideways like that of the Buddha. Right. And like Tibetan writing. And underneath it I don't refrain from evil actions and thoughts. And I'm fucking stealing the Buddhist food. And I can't be fucking, I'm talking about building a bad karma. And I can't be fucking arsed to do the cow. Because the cow buyer was hard fucking, you're shoveling shit and stuff for fucking hours and in.
And then shit in your trousers.
So I just rub a bit of fucking shit in my trousers and pretend I'd been down the cow buyer. That's fucking funny, isn't it? Ro pissed himself for nothing. That's a good story, though, isn't it?
Good story, that, aye.
That's true.
Try that. Well.
So that's connected with Windy Ridge.
All right.
Because Windy Ridge... I wish I was on the telly, I'm great. I'll tell you something about me, and I think we discussed this before. Right. It's weird. I'm very shy, and this is true, but I'm a fucking egomaniac, and it's a hard burden to carry. You know what I mean? Because I definitely don't want to sit in a bar talking to a bunch of strangers. I don't like it because I'm quite shy. Yeah. But I'll fucking entertain 300 strangers in a room. Yeah. It's weird, that, isn't it?
Oh, no, I don't understand that. I've never have. No.
Yeah, fucking egotistical cunt. Alright, I'll finish off the Windy Ridge.
My fake mother stayed there.
So what happened was, I was hanging about with this girl called Joanna Gibbons, a real posh English chick. Right. She was the macrobiotic chick. And all that ummy plums.
Did you pretend to be a vegetarian in front of her and all that stuff?
Well, I wasn't trying to shag her, no.
So
I never went into it. But we're good mates, right? And she just had a baby. And what happened was, she went, I want to get out of the city. The city's doing me heading, blah, blah, blah. So she used to visit Eskdalemuir before I joined the community, right? Yeah. And she went, I'm going to rent a cottage in the village and become a village person. Pardon the joke again. Village people. I'm going to be village people. And she went, will you come down and look at the property? Right. So I went down the bus with her car, we hired a car, something. And we looked at the farmhouse, and it was called Windy Ridge. Yeah. And it was on the main street of the village. The village got 10 houses, we'll say, right? And then a mile up the road's the big monastery. So we're in the village, right? And it was a farmhouse, 2 bedrooms, big sitting room, back kitchen, lovely big garden with a white picket fence around it. And she went, it's too cold and I don't like it. Because she's really posh middle class.
Right, yeah.
I don't like it. No microbiotic shops around here. So I went, cool. How much were you going to rent it for? And she went, I think it was £18 a week. This was in 1986.
Right, okay.
Empty house, empty farmhouse, right? And I said, fuck, I think I'll have it. So I went and saw the farm and he went, yeah, gives a month's renting. Boom, took all my furniture down there. Oh, brilliant. And that's where I wrote all my country songs. And this song called Windy Ridge is about my little cottage, walking on the mountains and seeing the river crawling and all that.
Fucking
that's
great,
a nice story, isn't it? So, and then I went to the Buddhist monastery and I was a thieving cunt. Little bad karma. Fucking incredible. I thought I'd improved my life, because at this point I'm 42.
Yeah.
I thought I was really improving my life and becoming a better person. But
barely into short trousers.
yeah, I mean, cheating the Buddhists, that is the fucking lowest of the low.
Fucking-
I mean, it's scraping the barrel, that, isn't it? Stealing from the Buddhists.
Fucking, you're going to
but
hell.
the Buddhist, I think the Buddhists would understand.
Have Buddha's got a hell? I can't remember.
No, the Buddha, he was a cool guy.
Oh, yeah.
He would
I don't know if he'll be that cool with you, like, you know.
No, I think he would. I think he's a Reg, you're a lazy cunt, but you're trying your best. And you're not evil. But you
But you don't just go, like, that's my fucking scran, you cunt, you know.
He could have, who?
Yeah, Buddha.
Well, the Buddha wasn't in there, was he?
Oh, yeah, right,
Indeed, he's in Nirvana. Well, that fucking rock band shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Can you remember our quiz? Briefly.
Brief, yeah.
And it was the pop quiz, and it was, I said, who's the dead guy in Nirvana?
Yeah.
And someone shouted out, Kurt Cobain. It was supposed to be Buddha, the answer.
Oh, right.
I said, who's the dead guy in Nirvana? And the guy says, Kurt Cobain. That was fucking funny. Man, it was a bit...
See, that's,
yeah.
you're in your little Buddhist bubble, aren't you? You know, that was a fucking problem.
Funny.
That's great, yeah.
Funny. Anyway, so that's Winnie Ridge. Rolling under the silver stars, full moon guides me on my way. Dusty trail, river crawling like a snake. Roll me home, roll me home. Night birds calling and I'm on the ridge. Pine trees painted on the sky. Snow-capped mountains and the eagle soars. Fly me home, fly me home. I don't need the city. Keep your power and your well. All I need is my old windy ridge, where a man can be himself. Winter evening and I'm all alone. Big logs burning on my fire. Warm inside, blizzards howling at my door. Keep me warm, keep me warm. Dying embers and the hour is late. I'm just sitting in my chair. Music playing and I'm drifting away. Free my soul, free my soul. I don't need the city. Keep your power and your well. All I need is my old windy ridge, where a man can be himself. I don't need the city. Keep your power and your well. All I need is my old windy ridge, where a man can be himself. Where a man can be himself. Where a man can be himself.